Like it's
Hey, well, this is
calm
our
down, bro.
beautiful podcast. I'm Storm. My co-hosts can introduce themselves.
I don't think we can. Storm, you need to help me.
Yeah, you need to help
Okay.
us out. We forgot
This
what our
is
names were.
this is Seamus.
Hi.
This is Mikey.
Salutations.
This is our guest Edwin.
Hello.
It is degrees. It is 3 degrees.
It's 3 degrees.
Yeah, lovely.
He's got 3 degrees and doing nothing but watching anime.
Exactly.
Real. All right, this time we are covering Chainsaw Man. Of course, as always, me and Seamus are the ones that have gone past the anime and have read all the manga. All right, well, to start off, I thought it was a great anime adaptation of it from the beginning till the end. Episode 1 was a great start with just showing Denji and his character finally turning into Chainsaw Man.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start it off like this, right? Off rip. I watched some weird shit in my day, in my lifetime. It's by far one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. I'm sorry, this show is weird and just like don't get me wrong, it's well animated, and I think what's the animation studio, like Mappa, that's what they're called.
Yeah.
Really, really, really great animators. Like they're really good studio. Like I like this really good stuff, right? Violent, a lot of action, which I love. Love violence and action in my anime. That's cut the check. I'm for it. Did not expect it to be as perverted as I thought it was gonna be. But that's kind of what made it kind of fun and charming a little bit, because I was very self-aware. But yeah, it's a guy with chainsaws for hands, and the chainsaw that comes out of his head. It's just stupid. All right, it's just dumb. But we're gonna embrace that. I thought that was really cool. It was like a very self-aware type of anime, but again, really weird. It's just weird. I liked it though. I enjoyed it.
It was like softcore porn. I loved it.
Bro, the thing is like for me, because I mean, y'all probably, I assume y'all watched it sub. Y'all watch it sub.
I watched both actually.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Because for me, like fun fact, I just watched all of it like today. Just finished the last episode just now. And I was watching it dubbed because I was actually working on some artwork, so I couldn't do sub because I can't read and draw at the same time. So I'm just like, it just made it quicker, bro. It was the dub is a lot more just perverted and cringy if you're watching the dub, because it was this one moment, which was maybe we'll talk about one specific character where like an F-bomb is used, and I'm just like, what the what?
Oh, I love that they did that.
Yeah, I was like, what is?
Because it's so in character.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, those are my quick thoughts, real quick. I don't know, Edwin or Seamus, say something, please.
I didn't get the Storm fucking left me behind. New York Comic last year. He got to watch this without me.
Oh yeah,
episodes, and I had to sit outside charging my iPhone, fucking looking at him, just going like, me in there. But I got to watch it along with everyone else when it actually released, and I had read before it even released. I'd caught up with the manga before it released because I just heard it was so good, and I was a reader of Fire Punch when that was getting released. Which for my money is crazier than this, Mikey, if you want to go check that shit out. But I thought that it was one of the best adaptations that came out that year. That this shit goes so hard, and it's the only like criticism I could give it is that I wanted it to be longer than 12 episodes.
Yeah.
No.
Like when it was getting adapted, we were like, this is for sure 24, right? Nothing happens in the first like bit that's super crazy compared to the plot as a whole. And then we heard it was 12 and we were like, what the fuck? And then now, of course they announced the Ray's arc is getting the fucking movie that's coming out.
That's what surprised me, because like when I was clearly watching this last minute, I was like, how am I gonna do this? Because it's clearly 24 episodes. But then I realized it was 12. I was like, oh no, wait, that's strange for
Yeah.
for an anime, especially like that's non Netflix because
Yeah,
Netflix would do that shit.
a Shonen Jump adaptation is getting only 12 episodes is a little weird because, like, My Hero, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen all get 24 episode seasons, but this was like, no, it's getting 12. And now, seeing the animation, I'm like, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Let them make it look good while also not killing the workers. I get it.
True. Well, isn't the manga also just like really short as well? So they're just trying to stretch it out, maybe.
Yeah, the first part of this is what, around 100 something.
It's like 96, 97, chapters.
90. So yeah, the first part is like 90 chapters, which isn't too long, but
Yeah.
I
second
don't
part
think
is about
second
that.
part is like what, like it's maybe like 40 to 50 as of right now and still
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
But I don't think they'll try to like pull it, like stretch it out. Like there's enough that they could do, like even with the movie they could do another like season or two.
Mhm.
Oh, that's nice.
Even though
no.
I think one season after the movie is probably going to be good enough.
It would probably end it, yeah, depending. But how depends on what is that arc that long that
It's a little long, but it's also like it's that issue where, like, if you stop at the point before that, you just get to a weird cutoff point where it's like, okay, we did enough for like one full season, but the next arc is probably only going to be 6 episodes. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So that's why I think they just like go for it, like they did here, where like they were like, yeah, we could do the Raise arc, but that at that point it's like a weird cutoff point. So if we just stop at Katana Man,
Yeah.
which is, I think the pacing and what they chose to adapt here was really well done, because Katana Man is like a big ass fight, and of course you want to end the series on like what is perceived to be a big ass fight at the time, but
Yeah.
is actually like small potatoes considering what Denji has to fucking go through later.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be a fun one.
As a someone who just watched the cool ass fight, literally like 5 seconds, like a minute ago, it was dope. So
Both their first fight and second fight are great.
Yeah.
Man.
Dude, I remember like a few weeks after, or it was like maybe months after like the season came out. I remember people like shitting on like final fight, if I remember correctly.
Why?
Yeah, they were this adaptation got a lot of shit for some reason. Because
really?
First it was the animation, because people were like, "Oh my god, is that CG? How dare you CG in my fucking anime?" And I'm like, I don't know, dude. That's pretty good looking CG if that is. I don't know what the fuck, you know what I mean? And then
It's also like, oh, I'm sorry, I want to CG a literal dude with chainsaws rather than like having to repeatedly like draw it.
yeah, it's just like, oh, they use CG on stuff that like made sense. Like, God forbid. God forbid you take care of your workers by like letting them use easier methods of animation. For fuck's sake.
And I thought it benefited from it having a blend of like 3D and 2D animation. I mean, not a lot of stuff can pull that off. Especially like, like Seamus has watched like Invincible, like that first season when they try to blend those two together. Like it was cool, but it was a bit rough. But yeah, but the other did a good job here though. I don't get the complaining. I don't.
Yeah, I didn't either. The animation was great. I think like you said, they did it very well. They chose to do CG when it was needed. So I think those complaints were pointless. And like Seamus was saying, I think it adapted what it did very well with the few arcs that it did, with just the beginning. Then I think then it's just the introduction of characters, then the Bat Devil.
Shit.
Then I think it's I can never remember that devil's name, but it's the one that like it was the hotel one where they get trapped in the
that
hallway.
episode was nuts. I loved that one. That episode was sick.
That was so. To something we were talking about earlier, Mikey. when this was adapted, everyone was like, "Oh my god, Chainsaw Man's doing a Percy Jackson arc." Oh my god, because everyone was just like, "Oh my god, they're just doing the Lotus."
Is in
Oh
the
my,
Lotus Hotel. Yeah. Bruh, I thought that episode was great, and I was like, "Nah, I have a phobia of like hotels because that's one of the most terrifying things ever." Like that is one of the most terrifying situations to be in, and the fact that they were there for days, and it is like that was really cool. That was a really cool episode. But yeah, man, this show is just it was a lot of fun. It was just fun. It was fun. Didn't take itself too seriously, which made it even more fun for me. I love the characters. I love how just like moral of the story is every character that is a part of like the public safety demon patrol squad or whatever are all fucking insane in their own way.
uh-huh.
It's great. I loved it. Like, I don't know if you want to talk about like characters and stuff, but like that first episode when you meet Denji, Denji is one of the most saddest characters I've ever seen in my entire like
Yeah.
watching any anime. It is like so sad
Yeah.
and like kind of not really pathetic, but it's just like damn, bro, like you were dealt a bad hand in life.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Bro does not like this author is one of those ones where it's like he does not give his main character a win. Like he just
No,
keeps catching L's.
like literally like as a child, what was it like as a child? And this is like spoilers for an anime that came out a while ago, people. So get on that. Why are you watching this if you're still here? But it's just as a child, I think mom dies of like an illness. Then dad commits suicide and turns out owns a bunch of money to like the Yakuza and that carries on to his son and then has to, just basically and like it's how much like it's like almost like 1 million yen,
I think yeah, it's like I
like a
don't
mil
remember, but it's like over 30 million, I feel
it was like
like.
30 million yen and it was like and he was like this man he was like for to get money he found his little like his little chainsaw baby boy who was like I loved him he was the best boy I loved him or best girl I don't know if it was a girl or boy but so adorable and then chopping up demons and like cutting down trees he was doing everything he sold his eye he sold his left nut like it was bruh and then even at the end of the day, where like he does this one job for this Yakuza guy that could eventually like get him, debt free. He portrays him and he gets killed. And it's just like, bruh, yo, my boy Denji can't win.
No.
It's so sad.
You see it too, like even just in the season you see him just catching like he catches a few W's maybe, but like for the most part he does not win.
Mm-hmm.
It just continues to go downhill for him too. Like
Uh, nah, man,
it sucks for him.
but listen, man, he's doing it in the name of titties, so it's like I like
That's like a discuss point that I see in this is that how horny Denji is. And like
uh,
half the people who talk about the show get it, and then the other half are like not smart. They're not like media literate. Like half the people are going like, my man is so like he is so sexualized out of like trauma because that's like the only way that he can find any kind of happiness due to his situation. And I'm like, oh, they get it. And then the other half are either like, yeah, Denji scum for like being so like horny all the time. And I'm like, yeah, let's call the 14-year-old going through puberty scum because he wants to go grab a titty. God forbid.
yeah,
God forbid.
God forbid.
The boy who had to sell his left nut for no reason tries to get his nut off. Fuck's
Yeah.
sake, man.
The 16-year-old kid who's now bonded to his pet like dog,
Yeah,
chainsaw dog, that he's lost by the way. You can never see him again, but is also now permanently a half devil man who has chainsaws and shit for arms. Like, bro,
yeah.
listen, like let this man win. All right. I just wanted him to win. And you're right, some he did have a few wins, but like, it is kind of a downward spot. But listen, man, when he gets that motivation, is like, yo, I'm gonna get him part of this, be a part of this demon hunting organization, not to protect people, but just for the sake of titties. I'm just like, yo, like it's just like it was fun. It was funny. But again, like I've seen I've watched a lot of anime, but like never seen a character this horny before, ever. I was just like, it caught me off guard. Sometimes I was like, bro, like this man would stop in his tracks every time he just see what's her name, like the leaders, like
Oh,
the leader's
Makira.
shirt, man. It was just like, bro, it was so much, but it was funny. It was funny, but I think it's that absurdity kind of contrasts with like the violence of the show very well. Like the
Mhm.
Yeah.
show could have just been just boy just be horny for the whole show, but nah, we forgot that this man's like slicing up demons and shit, and people are getting murked, and like it's just it was a good balance. It was a good balance for sure. But yeah, man, the freaking what was that girl's name with the eye patch? The old girl
Himeno.
with the eye
Oh,
patch.
yeah.
Oh Lord, yo, that bar scene.
Dude, I
It
remember I was waiting for because I was just waiting for like that episode to come out. Because I knew it was gonna happen. And I was just waiting to see like all like the anime only people like just talking about that and everything
Yo, I mean, I think because me and Seamus are old enough to drink, but like I think Story 21, correct?
soon.
Okay, never mind. But
In like a month. In like a month.
yeah, for
Yeah.
for for the both of us who have been to clubs and shit, Seamus, that is one of my worst fears in life is to get puke and rallied, bro. Oh my lord, I would like it. That is just oof. But the fact that this man's like, oh, I'm gonna have my first kiss with this with this really hot woman girl with an eye patch, and even though the girl he actually wants, who is his boss, is like, holy shit, I don't want to like I want it to be her low key, but if I get the chance to secure the win here, there's gonna be a
Mhm.
tricky situation. But then he does, and then she just straight up is like, yo, like he's like, and she slips in some tongue, and he's like, oh shit, that's some tongue. Word. That's all. Like, but what else? And it just gets just it's just the vom. It is, and he swallows it, bro. And I was like, bro, come
He's a
on,
man, damn it.
you can't
He
win,
won't
bro.
embarrass her for anything.
Yo, this, yeah, it was like, yo, and then like the scene in the apartment that was so funny. Like I was just like that, Denji man. Oh man, he can't win.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Even
Like,
yeah.
he even like he because he thinks he that's it's a that it's so important to Denji's character, that whole section, because it's like it's what he thinks he wants, and then he gets it and he's kind of like uncomfortable, and then that's what leads him to realize that it's like, no, maybe I don't want like any kind of sexual kind of nature, maybe I just want to be loved. And then that's why
Mhm.
he's like so hyper focused on Makima, because he's like he loves her and he feels like that's his only chance to be loved is through
Mhm.
her. And that's why I'm like it's so important that he gets preyed on by that older woman,
Yeah,
because it
and
leads to his character development.
yeah, and the thing is like to talk about Makima though, like every time he does try to do something like overly sexual, she try to like calms him down and grounds him and actually teaches him like like there's that one scene where he was talking about trying to grab like he wants to grab her breasts and grab her boobs, and she's just like nah, like there like it's other ways to be close to someone without like just going for the knockers over there. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was really interesting. Like it was like she's kind of teaching him to not be feral. So
Uh-huh. Well, I wonder what she's doing there.
Huh.
yeah,
Huh.
Much to think about, huh, Snort?
Much to consider.
much to consider. Um, but yeah, nah. I don't know, Edwin. You talk, man. You haven't talked at all. I've been talking too much.
Edwin, you got any ideas, man?
Yeah.
Damn, I feel called out. No, I around the time I was watching the show, I had a buddy who actually told me he wasn't gonna watch it because he just didn't like Denji's character at all. And it was like I was a little confused by it, and I really didn't pay much attention. But I love Denji. He's gone through so much suffering, that just living the simple life is all that he really wants in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just like a nice little bit of philosophy that you don't need all these things to be happy. You could just be happy with, love, food, and friends. I was like, oh, that's so nice. But then he's like put through the ringer constantly, and it's
Yeah,
just
bro has to suffer so much in order to learn that.
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
It's
It's crazy.
it's kind of like our talks with JJK store, where we're just like, poor Yuji, but in the end, it will hopefully. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not manga current. I'm just hoping that it'll work out for him, both Yuji and
Oh,
Denji.
I don't know about that, buddy.
I think at this,
God.
listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think at this point, Denji has a better chance of being happy than Yuji does right now.
Oh my God. No.
Well,
Uh,
Seamus, have you read the past few chapters?
of which both? Because I've read
No, of
both.
Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, yeah. Well, okay, but like he still has a chance to find love. Still.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what's important. Okay.
Oh
It,
crap.
it's that it's not a place, it's a people, Storm. It's not a
Okay, all
place,
right,
it's a people.
all right.
So that's why
My
it's like, yeah. Also, I saw. This is a little side tangent. People were saying this series is washed because he turned into Chainsaw Man for the first time in 8 months, right?
Mm,
And I was like, dude, isn't that great though?
yeah.
Isn't
Yeah,
it great that you had the manga spend 8 months without Chainsaw Man and it's still just as good? It was
Yeah.
like, the fuck?
that's saying something. That's saying something.
It's just really good character. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Is that people were like, because that's what I hate about this is that even though earlier I spoke about the people who are like Denji's scum for being so horny, there are also another group of people that's like, yeah, Denji, I do the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, and it's these fucking brain dead anime watchers who just sit there and are like, yeah, where's my? It's who Shonen Jump is trying to market towards the man children who sit there and they're like, well, why isn't he fighting? I'm here for fighting, and I'm here for him to grab a titty. Where is that? And it's like,
Yeah,
damn,
those are
dude.
the dudes
God,
that.
God
Those are the
forbid,
dudes.
it's the same dudes who are like, why is Kratos like thinking so much? You know what I mean? And you're like, fucking hey, dude, maybe like
Those are the
Jordan
dudes that like. Those are the dudes that like swipe pics at cosplayers at anime conventions, like on the low.
Yes,
Weirdos.
Oh.
you mean the criminals?
Yeah, the criminals.
Because that's what they are. And I because I saw them just as much, and it was just so annoying that it's like, dude, we had 8 months of great character development, and now you get your fucking fight. And I guarantee you, this fight is going to be way better because you got that character development. And it's the same thing in season one, where it was like so many people going like, it's just like it feels like some of it's filler. Like it's just him like existing with power and Aki, and you're like, yeah, that's great, dude. Fucking hey, that's gonna make you care when the fight happens later because you're actually gonna give a shit about whether or not they actually survive.
People just hate character development, apparently.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and they were like, why? Like, why? What was it? So I saw someone talk about like, they're talking about how Aki is a boring character, and I'm like, and it's because they're like, well, he doesn't fight that much, and like he's always quiet and stoic, and you're like, yeah, isn't that super interesting that that while everyone else is a crazy lunatic in the face of these crazy like demons attacking everyone, Aki's like so stoic that it's like concerning, like. The
Yeah,
fuck?
but like, yeah, but the thing is, like, that's what I was saying, like earlier, where like everyone's crazy in their own way. Like, even Aki's insane just because he has that
Yeah,
like thirst for vengeance that he's like, but he has like this crazy thirst for vengeance after that demon that devil that killed his family, and yet
yeah.
the fact that he's so calm all the time is just unnerving, and like it's interesting.
Yeah. Like the fact that the only time you somewhat see one of the only times you somewhat see him be emotional is when he's considering giving like making the pact with the future devil, and he's like, and
I
the
love the
only kind
Future
of
Devil.
emotion you see is him going like, I don't know about this, and the future devil be doing his fucking little dancey dick.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
him just doing his stupid little future dance.
Yeah,
Oh
and
man.
Aki, that's the only time Aki shows emotion because he's like, am I gonna have another Denji in my head? I don't know if I want.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, but I do like the like the settled friend, like the unlikely friendship between like Aki Power and Denji.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Like the thing is like because it starts off with like just like Aki's just is just the handler of it's just he's the babysitter of just Denji and Power, but then while the course the whole story they actually like kind of but like halfway through the story they learn just how to deal with each other, not like each other, but deal with each other. And then later on that grows to like somewhat of like a camaraderie and like it's good character development.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and later on it's gonna continue into them being like a strong group of friends, or even if you want to say just like a small little family.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's,
Hmm.
and it's kind of in a way where like Aki's like you can tell that like Aki like by the end of the show he's kind of like as you said like when he finds a new family like to replace the one that he like lost in a way it's like yeah it's good character development like you can see hints of that in there like not fully fledged out obviously maybe until later like in the manga or when they do like future arcs but yeah I liked it a lot I thought it was good Power is such a crackhead oh my lord
Yeah.
like 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 it, she's great. She was great, and just like I love her and this and her cat like Meowie. I think it's so funny. By the way, she only had Meowie at first as food, but then like didn't and like learned to like love something instead of eating it, and that's why Meowie's still around. I think it's so great. I love it's so great, and just like her at that one scene where they're in. I think they're in the hotel. I'm not sure, but like she was talking about how smart she is and how high her IQ is. But then everyone else named her IQs, and he's like, "Oh, wait a minute, maybe I am not as smart as I think."
Yeah.
I thought that was great. Yeah, no, she was great. And then like again with Denji, when Denji's securing the win, low key, and having those three titty touches, I thought was so funny, and how like she was encouraging it so hard. I thought it was like this is just weird. It's so weird, but it was so funny, and it was just like yeah. But I thought Power was great, and just like
Mhm.
yeah, Power was a great character. She was just
Yeah.
fun. She was just Deadpool.
Yeah.
She was just Deadpool.
I like how you slowly start to see that she's basically the same as Denji, and that she is also like a younger, not as mature person who is like using like like covering their fear of like what the fuck is going on by like adopting kind of like a not like a personality trait. Like she is so prideful of herself and like I am the best. Whereas Denji's
Mhm.
like super horny all the time, but they're both really just like scared kids who don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
that's why I find their relationship, even in the future, so interesting. Like the way they become more siblings because they realize that they're just like in the similar position and that they're really the only two that kind of know what the other one's going through at the time. So that's why I think like power is super important, and I think that's why I've been missing her in part two a little bit.
I gotcha.
Oh no, she's not there later in the manga.
Yeah, she goes off to a faraway land called Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan.
Oh, I
Oh
can't.
man.
I
Yeah,
can't
there's a
handle
few
more
yeah, there's
loss.
a few good characters that haven't shown back up in a bit in part two.
Even though theoretically they should, because
Yeah.
but anyway.
All right, well, we got three of the main ones, so let's do some of the side characters. I guess there's Kobeni, and I can never remember the dude's name.
Well, Benny's not going to be important until the last arc of
I
part
know.
one.
Who's Kobeni again?
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. She was
No,
the
like
girl in the hotel who had the knife in
Oh,
the.
oh
okay,
bro,
Yeah.
low key
okay,
though,
okay.
she was a wolf in sheep's clothing. She was hard as fuck. Like
She,
like like especially because like I thought they did a good job of her making her like just like a feeble paranoid girl who was in over her head, but then like when
I
you
mean,
actually
yeah,
saw her
especially
get
with
to it,
like the reasoning why like she took the job too.
mm-hmm, yeah, like what was it to pay for like
Her
her
brother's
siblings'
Brother's
education?
tuition.
school. Yeah.
Yeah, and literally just like yo like when you see like when shit pops off with like Katana Man and then that other girl with the snake and you see her like go off and you see how capable she actually is, I was like ooh I love this. I mean maybe she's not really important later but for this part of the arc I thought she was great. The other guy, I mean, he was there. I mean,
I mean, the one that got killed next to her, yeah.
yeah, the guy he was just there to get shot. I mean, that was pretty much
You
it.
know, I'm almost positive that he becomes the Shark Fiend.
Does
No,
he
not
become
not
Beam?
Shark. No, not Shark Fiend. It's the Violence Fiend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
he's the
gonna say,
Violence
I'm
Fiend.
pretty sure Beam is just Beam.
Yeah, no, Beam is Beam, but no, he becomes the Violence Fiend later
Uh-huh.
on.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
Nice,
Where
nice.
where is Beam? I need him
I
stat.
need Beam back. I need him. The
Okay.
the emotional support shark.
He pulled up and he was like, Denji, I care about you and your dreams as a person. And you were like, what the fuck? And then he started swimming away, and you were like, what the fuck? Oh, I miss him. I miss him. I needed him in season one. That's why I was pissed they didn't go farther in adapting shit. Because I was
I
like,
gotcha.
Like
real
they
Beam.
showed him like slightly in that last battle, but like, oh,
Yeah, the
yeah.
shark thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was weird.
they
Like
teased him.
seeing all the fiends just attacking.
Yeah, seeing all the fiends and stuff, I was like, that was yeah. Also, what I like the lore with the whole devils and stuff. I thought that was really cool. Like the devils, the fiends,
Yeah.
and also the fact that like especially with like Katana Man and like Denji, like they don't know what the hell they are, and I just
No,
love how like there's a mystery behind that, like what they actually are, like the
the hybrid,
hybrids.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
was just like that was really cool. Yeah, man, all those fiends and all those other devils you see at the end are kind of wild. That spider one was insane, and I was like, holy crap, like that's just weird, and I like that
Yeah,
how weird it
there's
was.
also the angel
The
one.
angel one was kind of interesting because I was just like, huh, I thought like when I saw that, I was like, oh, so like angels exist in here too, but no, it's just another version of a devil, just like
It's
in the
an
guise
angel
of an
devil.
angel.
It's an
Yeah,
angel devil,
yeah, it's
which
just
is
like
so
what?
goofy.
Yeah, it's
Um,
so weird, and I'm just like, it's just weird. I loved it. I liked it.
did they? I forget. Did they tease any other like villains that show up later at the end?
Mm,
I
'Cause
don't think
I don't
so. I
think
think
so,
they
right?
just
It's just
I'm
the fiends.
yeah, they just show the fiends and that's about it.
All right,
Hmm.
all right.
Nah, like yeah, it was cool shit. Also, did they ever like explain how like Katana Man like became Katana Man? I may have missed it.
I don't think so.
I don't
yeah,
think they ever do either. I think
Yeah.
yeah. I
I
was gonna
think they
say, did they ever
explain
go
what
down his past?
Denji is, and then you're led to believe that that's what happened to
So this
Katana.
man just found a dog with a sword on its head, and then just
All right, it
like,
doesn't have to be a dog. It doesn't have to.
but you know what I'm talking about? Like he found it, he
Yeah,
found a little demon, and then like had a friendship with it, or just said, "Hey, just like merge your heart with mine," and then like that was it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think he made a pact with like a, because that's what the same thing with Denji did. Denji made a pact with a
Yeah.
powerful, and it's the
Mm.
same thing with
It's just he got a really good deal.
yeah. He got a really good deal with the sword demon or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
yeah, you got a good deal with a chainsaw devil. All you have to do is make your dreams come true.
yeah.
I
Oh
can't wait to
man,
I can't wait to see who everyone's like contracted with Devil Wise because
yo,
Makima's is
Makima's
insane.
bro. Wait, talk about
Ins-
Makima.
We can't.
Just real quick to talk about that this
Oh,
character.
yeah, we
Um,
can't. You guys
Me and
continue
Storm
though.
yeah,
you and Edwin take this. Me and Storm can't speak on this.
yeah. First off, Makima, cool character. Cool character, really cool character. Very mysterious.
yeah, yeah,
Because I thought she was like, because of her eyes and how her eyes were similar to Power, I thought she was also like a fiend, but just like really good at hiding it. Um, but uh, but yeah, no, she was really cool. Such a tease, this woman. Like she's doing Denji dirt. She's playing him like she's playing him like a guitar. It is so fun. It is. Like, she's playing this man like guitar so much to have him do whatever he wants is hilarious. And I'm just like, what? Like, god damn it. But yeah, no, what her pact. What's so funny, you two? Well, did
Nothing.
I ever
Look away.
did
the
I
manga
Don't look
currents
at
are
me.
the manga currents are collaborating.
yeah. But but yeah, no, what her the like when when the Yakuza pull come through and start like taking out all of Denji's like friends, I dead ass thought she died. I thought they killed her. I was like, holy crap, like that is it. That's a wrap. But then when she's like, nah, I'm alive. And then I was like, yo, that was when I was like, oh, she a fiend, low key. But then like when they reveal, oh no, she actually has a pact, a deal with
Yeah.
another devil that is so powerful. She is freaking just what like Seamus. Remind me of like the freaking like the crap like the head popper and like the boys. It was like kind of like that kind of
Oh
crazy.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
Victoria Newman.
Victoria Newman.
It was like Victoria Newman, yeah, just like I don't know where these like all the guys are trying to kidnap Denji just get like smushed and shit. And you see how she's doing it, and the way you don't see like what the devil is. I think it was really a really good mystery. But
Yeah, I like how her pact is so confidential that the two people that are like helping her like get that escort the prisoners and everything, as well as the
mhm,
prisoners, they're not even allowed to see
they're not even allowed
like
to see it.
yeah, just like
That
nothing that's
was
happening.
that was very interesting. But no, she was fun. Um, especially like she's especially like in terms of I like how her everyone who's a part of the agency or whatever they how they perceive her, and obviously they don't know much about her either.
Yeah.
And even when they try their best to like get her drunk enough so that she can spill some stuff, she's too strong-willed to even crack. I think it's so interesting. Like I love those. Like she's just very mysterious. She's just a mysterious pink-haired girl, and it's just like with the big titties and like that's it's very I I liked her character a lot, and I'm curious to see what if they what more layers are going to be unraveled in if they when the next season or whatever the movie whatever comes out because or I could just read the manga, but I don't want to so.
I was gonna ask for our manga currents, does the movie? Do you guys think the movie is gonna like go kind of into who she's contracted with, or is that later? Like,
That's later.
Uh,
That's
that's
later.
later.
okay,
That's much later.
okay. So what is the movie gonna cover then? Like,
The movie's gonna deal with Denji's first girlfriend.
Yeah.
oh, really? Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
hmm.
interesting. All right,
Which is a very interesting first girlfriend because,
Mm.
and
as you can tell, what is the title? Is the title? Does the title have the devil's name in it too?
I don't think so. Does
Or
it,
is
Edwin?
it just the Ray's arc, or do they have the name of what her devil is?
It's just a raise arc. Oh, let me pull it up.
Right. Because her devil's crazy.
Yeah.
Her devil's fucking insane.
I just remember what it looks like. I don't remember what it fully does.
Like, dude, it's in the
No,
title.
I know it. No, I know, but I mean like ability wise.
Oh, I think it's a certain. I can't say more. You're gonna fucking. Because it's
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
It's fun to slowly be like, wait, what? Wait, what?
oh man, that's
Can't wait
interesting.
Oh
for it.
God, when is that? Is that coming
That
next
should
year?
and it should be coming out Japan next year. I don't remember when exactly, so let's say it's summer. I'm assuming then we'll get to see it early 2025
Ooh.
Damn.
because it's usually like 6 months after
Yeah.
they
Fuck.
show it here.
That sucks.
I need that shit now.
Yeah.
I need that right now.
What other character? Yeah, girl with the eye patch. She
Um,
was.
Yeah.
oh wait, no, that one hasn't been introduced yet. Never mind.
Hmm? What did he
James,
say?
you know which one I'm talking about there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it called? Yeah,
Kishibe,
yeah. Girl
the
who
one
almost
that
got a
teaches
case.
them.
Yeah, she almost got a case. She caught a case real quick. She was trying so hard to catch a case. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
um,
She's
but
gonna be. I think Jimena's gonna be on the list of the Epstein names they're releasing on January 1st.
um, but yeah, no, she was
Uh,
really cool. I loved her. I loved her contracted like devil power. That was really cool. The ghost hands.
yeah, even
Um,
just like how like Aki kind of like does a loophole with it at the end.
hmm Yeah, that was really she was really cool. She was just funny. She was also it's a really fun character. Um, yeah, just like the bar scene is so funny. Like it's just oh man, but yeah, especially when she finds out he's 16 and she's like, oh, she's 16. I was like, he's like, yeah, what have you been drinking this whole time? I just been drinking tea. Like it's just like I don't know, it was so funny. But no, I thought her death was wild. It's like she just turned to air. And it was like,
Oof.
Yeah, her
damn.
just like phasing out of existence, like a limb by limb. It's insane.
Mm-hmm. But I did like how her relationship with Aki though. I thought that was very the whole is like their friendship. And her
Yeah.
like pretty much her like secret like admiration and like crush on him. I thought was really interesting. And the way they played off each other was really fun. But yeah, no, I thought she was a really cool character. I thought
Yeah,
she was good. Yeah, but her death was just damn it hit. I was like wow, like she was just gone. Like yeah.
yeah,
What
one of
other
the
what?
really good very good character. And with that is that a later thing? I mean, she kind actually no, she kind of says it where like you have to be kind of crazy or else like you're gonna die early and like she
Yeah,
kind of wasn't really she was more sane than like everyone else, which
yeah.
kind of attributes to
Would
her
you
dying
consider
so quickly.
pedophilia not as insane as like being a fiend? Is that insane?
I'm trying to remember. Does Aki only have one more year to live?
Yeah.
Think it was
Yeah.
yeah,
No,
like a
no,
year or
no,
two.
no. It was two. It was 2 years.
Yeah.
He's still
Oh, so he's definitely gonna see the Bulls in the NBA Finals. That's sick.
Yeah, man.
in. He's got.
I
He's
like
Um,
got.
how I like how Denji's wearing J's the whole time.
yeah, word.
I think it's very accurate for a teenager in the '90s to just constantly be wearing his J.
Yeah, man. Listen, Jordans are Jordans are a vibe. Always a vibe, especially in the 90s. Um, yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, I don't
Another
really
good
remember
one
that.
is Kashibe, the one that teaches them how to
eBay.
fight.
Ah,
Oh,
yeah.
that asshole. Jesus.
No, he's goaded. He's
No,
goaded.
dude, he's one of the best.
No, he seemed like a cool character, but I was just like, damn, he's putting him through the ringer. It's kind of funny, you know. His man's killing him and then reviving him over and over and over again. And I was like, that's kind of hardcore.
It
But
is.
oh man, but no, he was cool. He's tough. Yeah, he was tough though. Like it's so when they try to ambush him and that didn't even work. I was like, wow. um, yeah, man. Yeah, what other characters? I don't remember any other. I think that's pretty much it, right? I
For the
mean,
most part, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, no. I mean, okay. Does anyone have a favorite like devil that showed up?
Um, I
Hmm.
mean, I like the Future Devil and the Shark Fiend. I love those
Okay,
two,
okay.
just because of how goofy they are.
Yeah, probably Future Devil is my
I was gonna say,
favorite.
yeah, Future Devil.
Yeah, future devil.
He's so silly. He's so silly.
He's
I
just
love
a
his
silly little guy. He
yeah,
just
I love
knows
his
he
little
will never.
dance.
Is Kashibe like he does have a contract with the devil, right?
No, I don't think so.
No,
Oh.
he's just that good.
No,
He's
Oh.
just that
he's
good.
literally
He's
he's
just that
that
Oh,
good.
nice.
wow. Jeez. I thought he
He's just
did.
that nice.
He just didn't want to reveal it. But
No,
No,
dang.
he just doesn't
he's just
have
like
one.
I also like how they draw him. They like draw and animate him as like like a late '50s guy, and then you find out he's only like 40.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like he's not that old, but he just looks that old because he's been doing it. He's been like devil hunting his whole life, and it's aged him so badly.
that's so funny. Oh man,
Oh,
that's
brutal.
hilarious. But yeah, I mean, I yeah the future devil's great, and I'm trying to think. I mean, I thought the bat one was just kind of goofy, just because he was like, yeah, like the first thing I'm gonna do is just eat a bunch of children and shit. And
It's so funny though. It's just
yeah,
like, yeah. I mean, what else am I gonna do, bro? You know, fucking. I'm
yeah.
hungry.
Like he was like, I'm gonna have I'm gonna have a couple little children as the appetizers, a virgin for lunch, and then the fucking main course is gonna be like a fat man. That's what he wanted.
Like
It's
a
just like,
pregnant woman in there too.
yeah, I was like, wow. And then his freaking wormy girlfriend. I was like, what the hell is
Oh,
this? Is
dude,
the most
that thing was
disgusting
so
I've ever
weird.
seen. It's one of the most disgusting designs for a creature I've ever seen. I'm like, this just makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I'm like,
but then you get the Aki scene like right
oh
after
yeah,
that.
with the
Oh,
fox,
true.
yo, that
Yeah,
fox with the fox devil,
yeah.
damn, yeah, no, yeah, which was like how do you contain that? It's so big. It's like as big as a building. Like it's what the hell? But the fact that yeah, rip to the fox devil because freaking Katana Man sliced that shit in half with butter. I was like, wow. Oh man. But yeah, no, I think that'd be my favorite. My two favorites are the Future Devil and the Bat one. I think those are my favorites. Um, but yeah, no, but like I think my favorite episode is the hotel one. That hotel one was so fun, and just have them. Well, yeah, I think the hotel arc is my favorite arc, just because of like everyone was just like slowly losing their minds because they couldn't leave, and like just Denji realizing, oh wait, I can just I can just go inside this devil and just like eat drink its blood to fuel myself up, so I can fight for like 5 days, and it was like it was awesome. I thought it was so fun. Um,
I'm gonna go with the final battle. Not just the final battle was obviously awesome, but just towards the end, the moment that Aki and Denji share with one another, with just kicking
mhm.
Guy just in the balls repeatedly
That
until
was
someone
so
shows
funny.
up. It's so great.
That was so funny. Oh yeah, freaking shout out to Denji for being like, "Yo, I will never put a hands on. I'll never in terms of fighting a guy. I'll never put my hands on him, but I'll gladly kick him in the nuts. That's my go-to move is to is to is to punch these man's testes into like their powder. That's it. I thought that was so funny. I was like, bro, that I think that's gonna be my go-to from now on. I'm not gonna throw hands. I'm just gonna just do dick. I'm just gonna do dick shots the whole time.
Do the old Johnny Cage split dick punch.
Oh man. Oh man, it's so funny. Uh, but but yeah, man, this fucking show, man, this show was awesome. I thought it was really fun.
Have they haven't like said anything else about like season two, just the movie, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen anything from.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're doing the movie, there's usually
Then yeah.
usually means season two is right behind it. Whether or not they see, that's the issue that I have with a lot of these arc as a movie type deals, is that when they do it, they always eventually just cut the movie into the first season that they do the
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah,
And
they
I'm always
always
like, I fucking
yeah.
hate that. Like, it's you dropped the movie, everyone saw it. No one, you don't need to do the anime adaptation of a movie that I saw like 6 months ago. The fuck.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
always make like the first 4 or 5 episodes of that season the movie, and like you said, yeah, it's pointless and annoying to
I
do.
Yeah.
gotcha. Huh. Okay.
So I hope season two is definitely gonna come right after the movie. It's just whether or not it's gonna be actually season two or half of it's gonna be like, oh, it's the movie because I
Yeah.
guess no one saw it.
Just
Fucking,
that
this
moment.
is why Demon Slayer is bullshit, man.
I was just about to bring up Demon Slayer, just like Mugen Train. It's like
No,
good
I
good
like Demon
movie.
Slayer. It's just funny how everyone switched on Demon Slayer so quickly, and now they're on the Jujutsu Kaisen train. It was like
It
point
did
0.2
seem like
seconds
that.
after that.
It did seem like that, didn't it?
Yeah, after the red light district arc, everyone tapped the fuck out, and then they were like, all right.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh
I
man.
won't care about the swordsmith. Screw it.
I feel like it went from My Hero to Demon Slayer to Jujutsu Kaisen, and then I'm scared of what's coming next. And I hope Ian Storm, we're gunning for Sakamoto Days to be the next big Shonen Jump series.
I need that and Undead Unluck. Undead Unluck
I
so
mean,
far has been
Oh,
great.
Storm, Undead Unluck. We need to keep. That's for us. That's for us.
I started episode 1
We
today,
need
Storm.
Sakamoto Days to be the
I
next
don't
big.
know. I've never watched this anime.
It's on Hulu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Storm's been like trying to get me to watch it for like a month, and I started it
It's
today.
great.
What'd you
It is
think?
great. It's good. I really like it.
This is now an Undead Unluck review. Fuck you guys. Chainsaw Man. We're doing another one because we want to talk about Undead Unluck now.
I'm only on episode 1. Just finished
We'll
it.
get to it.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh man.
Right after this.
What did you guys think of first the opening and then how there was different endings
Different
for each
end
episode?
credits. I think
Yeah.
the opening is catchy as hell. I love that song for it, and
Um,
it just looked fun. Like the montage, it looked
Yeah.
fun. I think it's become one of my favorite openings.
Wasn't it like really popular on TikTok for a bit to just recreate the opening?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I wouldn't
cool.
know. I wouldn't know.
Are you
Yeah,
off the
Mike
grid, Mikey?
he doesn't have a TikTok.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm off the grid.
Great. It's better. I do have Kickback on like 2 of my playlists, and I like to listen to it. It's
I have
great
I
song.
have the salsa version of Kickback on one of my playlists.
Ooh, you send it to me.
Yeah. Listen, the salsa version arguably goes harder than the
Salsa.
original.
Dude, it goes
Mikey, I will
really
send it
hard.
to you. You
Please
guys can
send it
listen
to
to it
me.
after the podcast, and you guys are gonna be like, "Oh my god."
Okay, I gotcha.
Put it in the
I
group chat.
gotcha. Yeah, no, I thought that actually I've never really seen an anime do that before to have like different endings end credits depending on the portraying the episode. I thought that was really cool. We should do that more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
it
thought
it
that
was
fun.
really good. And each one typically was like directed towards a certain character.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Oh man, but yeah, that opening is I think it's fire. That song is great. I liked it a lot. It's freaking it's just especially at the end when like the title card comes up, it's just freaking Kenny, it's freaking Denji and Powers being crackheads, while Aoki's just like, get the fuck away from me. I love it. But yeah, this show's great. This was a good pick, Storm. Good job. Good on you. I so far I've not watched an anime that I've not hated. So um
All right,
yeah,
I'll make sure to find one that you'll hate.
Seven
nah,
Deadly Sins.
don't do
We're
that
not
to
we're
me.
not watching that, Edwin.
Late
That
Seven
doesn't
Deadly
exist.
Sins. Late Seven Deadly Sins.
I've
Come
heard
on.
mixed things about Seven Deadly Sins.
It's
Okay. Here, if you want the definitive answer, watch the first 2 seasons and then ignore anything else that comes out. You watch the first 2 seasons because here's the issue: the first 2 seasons of that entire fucking thing should have just been the whole thing because they fucking do.
yes.
It. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? The whole thing
Yeah.
is like them like we're disgraced knights, and then by the end of season 2, they're no longer disgraced knights. So the entire premise of the entire show is done already. But they're like, but no, but there's more demons that are coming, and it's like. But shut the fuck up! We already Avengers assembled everyone, and they fought one dude, and they won. That's why I
Um,
fucking hate that. All right, and I'm not even getting to the Jeffrey Epstein type shit that
Oh God
happens.
Almighty.
oh
God
wow.
damn, he's like trying to make out with a fucking baby, and you're like, who the fuck wrote this?
Yeah.
And why isn't he in prison?
I hate
What
that.
the hell?
God, it's so weird.
I don't
It
yeah, I'm
comes out of
good.
nowhere too because it's literally the first 2 seasons. You're like, all right, Melodius is horny. He's arguably hornier than Denji. It's a little rough to get through. But you know what I mean? But the rest of it's good enough. And then after that, it doesn't get good enough to support the fucking weird shit that the author wants to do. And I hate it. Ah,
I like
It's not even he's the worst, but then you also have like the other two as well
who?
yeah.
with Bond and
Oh my God, Bond! Don't. Oh my God, Bond!
and what King, I think.
Well,
No,
King is.
King. Well, okay. King for like 5 seconds because it's like on accident.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
King is fine. Bond,
Yeah. Bonds is weird.
Bond does not get a beat. Have you ever seen the like
Like,
TikToks of
bro, Jericho is right there.
like?
Jericho's like an of age hot adult, and then but he's like, no, I'm gonna go for my best friend's child looking sister. It's like, dude, go to
That is
jail.
yeah, I'm good. Y'all can stop talking now.
Mikey,
I don't even know. I don't need to hear anymore.
we're getting this review out of the way now, so that way we never have to do it again. Storm's
I
gonna
like-
put in parentheses. It's gonna be like Chainsaw Man, also Seven Deadly Sins, also Undead Unluck, also all these other.
What I liked Escanor though. That's all I've got. That's all I've got. That's all I've got. I like
Yeah,
Escanor.
and you like Escanor, but guess what, Edwin?
Yep. Escanor.
Guess who's the only character to get killed? The one that is
I
the only one
know.
that's tolerable.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? The best character in the entire show just sits. Why? Why does he die? That's stupid.
It's because it's his character arc. He's prideful, and so his last act is a selfless act. Isn't that cool? It's totally not some grade school level character development. The fuck.
Great. It's so great. I remember
Anyway, I'm
watching
so
that.
glad. I'm so glad everyone saw like 2 panels. Oh my god! No, wait a minute. I just remembered. Oh, the fucking sequel manga makes Jericho a pedophile too, so no one's safe.
Oh my
What?
God.
Are
Remember
you
that?
serious?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my god! I totally forgot he ruined the only character that I. Oh fuck! Fuck! I hate
Yeah.
that.
Isn't it with like Bond's kid too?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
I'm looking this up.
Go, Edwin. Go on incognito mode. You don't want this shit coming up in your back.
Oh, you're
Anyway.
scaring me, bro.
Anyway, this is why it's like I don't understand people getting at Denji for being horny, because there are so many other anime that is horny for no reason.
Devilman Crybaby.
Criminally horny, no less. But at least Denji's horniness is like born out of trauma. It's like character related horniness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? His character isn't that he's horny. His character is that he has suffered a lot of trauma and a lot of shit in his life, and that's why he's so like obsessed with that, because it's like as a teenager, that's the only way he can see that any kind of path to being happy in life. And it's like, yeah, dude, makes sense. Fucking leave him alone. At least he's not fucking Melodious grabbing a baby and saying, "Don't touch my woman." Get the fuck out of here. Oh,
God.
yeah, Mikey.
No, he's
Hey.
literally telling the truth, Mikey. That's what he does.
Mikey's giggling because it sounds so insane, and he's like,
It does sound insane.
"That's not real." And then, but guess what, bro?
God bless.
Guess what?
Oh, man.
I think Melodious is also going to be on the list of Epstein's fucking contacts that's going to come out.
All right.
I hate Seven Deadly Sins. You don't bring that shit up at me ever again, or else I'm going to go on another goddamn rant. Put this out or not, I think we should have an episode where we just do rapid fire. Where we just get through like 10 in one episode, and Mikey is like, "I haven't watched any of these. You gave me 10
Any of
shows to
these?
watch."
You gave me 3 days to watch 10 anime.
I think that would go well.
That'd be hilarious, actually.
Oh.
Or we do rapid fire, and then Mikey tries to give his review based off our reviews. And Mikey's like, "So from what I've gathered, it sounds like most of the characters are pedophiles."
Like,
No, it's just gonna be one word reviews, but like, no, yes,
No.
ew.
Don't show that shit to me ever again.
I'm leaving.
Oh man.
Yeah, Mikey's no longer on the podcast after the
Yeah,
Seven Deadly Sins review.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. That's a wrap for
Seven
me.
Deadly Sins watch through. Mikey, have you seen Devilman Crybaby? I'm kind of curious.
Wait, hold on. Let me look up what it looks like, because I may have watched the first episode or two or something like that. But
Because the same buddy of mine that said he wasn't watching Chainsaw Man was like, "Yeah, it's worse than Devilman." I was like, "I don't think that is not true.
Oh! Kill
That
him!
is
Kill him.
not true."
I think I did watch like the first like few episodes like a few years ago, because it looks familiar. Because I don't know why, but like I kind of got it a little confused with like Devil's a part-timer, because I love Devil's a part-timer. but
I
yeah,
need
I may
to
have seen,
watch
like,
that like second season.
And to tell your lies to us, Mikey.
It
It's
was
alright.
alright. It was okay.
I feel like I've watched like the first like 2 episodes like with friends, like because I was just there. But it looked cool.
Weird as fuck. Weird as hell, though. That's how I
But-
thought.
But yeah, back to Chainsaw Man. I give it a 7 out of 10, 7.5.
7.5? Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, I wait. What is that a surprise? Like, is that
We thought you'd like it a little more. Like we thought
Yeah.
it'd be like an 8.5 for you.
Oh, really? Nah, this is. Actually, no, you're right. Actually, this is an 8. I didn't think about it. I was like, no, it's an 8. This is. I really had a lot of fun watching this. Granted, I do wish it was. I mean, granted, I do like that it was 12 episodes, just because I breezed through it a lot quicker. But I mean, like, I wish there was a little bit more. Like, I mean, it could have been like 15. I think 15 would have been enough. Would have been just 3 extra episodes to add on to it. I think that would have bumped it up a little more. But yeah, you know, I thought this was an 8. I think this was fun. All the characters are great. The action and the action is phenomenal. I love the action a lot. The concept is great. This absurdity and and the self awareness of it all. I think it's so good. That made it a lot more fun. So yeah, 8. It's an 8 out of 10 for me, guys. 8 out of 10.
I was gonna say if I'm grading just based off this season, yes, it's probably an 8.
Yeah, like 8.5.
Yeah, that's what I'd give it. 8.5.
And to be honest, the story's just getting started.
Yeah.
Me and Seamus,
I did say that when if Seamus remembers when we did on my channel when we did best and worst comics 2022 2022 he talked about Chainsaw Man and I was like I told him I saw the artwork for it and I thought it would look really awesome and I was like maybe Chainsaw Man might be the manga that like brings me back to manga because I haven't read it in like a little over a decade now at this point but still haven't read it but you know maybe
you'll get back there one day.
Slowly but surely.
I'll get there one day. But yeah, no, this was good. This was a nice pick. I had a fun time.
Yeah, I think Storm's been pushing JoJo's Part 7 on me, so I might start that tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah, I sent it to him the other day, and I'm like, dude, you gotta start it already. Like, I want you to start just reading at least some manga, and that's a great one to start with. So.
That's true.
Because like, I only like Part 7 because it means you get to read Part 8 afterwards. You know.
But that's the wait. So does Part 7? Oh wow! Now it's a JoJo's podcast. So does Part 8 follow from Part 7, or because of the world kind of erasing itself in Part 6? Does that kind of
7, 8, and 9 are in their own.
Yeah, they're in their own universe.
Okay. Cool. Getting there.
Yeah.
So I guess I guess it's now figuring out what else we want to start.
Do you have thoughts on JoJo?
Yeah, Mikey, you got any thoughts on JoJo?
No, because I've never watched it.
You want to do that?
No.
That is so much.
How cool does he look to you?
I mean, like the action figure looks pretty cool.
You mean a statue, you dickhead?
Statue, action figure, bro. I didn't see the stand.
No way, it's a $150 action figure.
You can't see the stand?
No, he literally cropped it out. He literally had it.
He's not a stand user.
But yeah, I mean, it looked cool. I mean, like, listen, if I see like statues and stuff from JoJo, that's fine. I just don't like. For me, the animation is like the style. Like it's too much hatching. I don't like it.
You're gonna get shot. You're getting shot. You're getting taken out back and shot now.
Like
when Storm and I watched
for me, bro.
When Storm and I watched it over spring break, we got through Part 3 within like a few days. That was honestly a little.
That was 2 days.
What am I gonna pick?
That was horrible.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna pick to watch? God damn it.
Okay, go ahead.
Shit, I don't know.
Exactly. That's why we choose it.
You called his bluff.
Yeah, what am I gonna pick then? Nah, literally, like the only anime I would probably have y'all watch is fucking Bad for Samurai. It's literally 4 episodes. It's 5 episodes and a movie. That's it. It's so simple. And it's
Maxon, bro. Parasite. Come on, Mikey.
Parasite. Nah.
Afro Samurai, Mikey.
Afro Samurai. Now listen, if y'all are down, let's do it. We could do that shit like next week. That's so short.
Exactly.
It's weird question though. Will we ever? Because we know we did the live action One Piece.
Oh,
will we ever
what? You want to do One Piece now?
I never said that. I'm not gonna lie.
Isn't that Part 7?
Yeah, this is a Part 7 shit. I just realized.
Isn't that the freaking like golden spiral, like the rule of thirds?
You wouldn't get it, Mikey. You don't want to read JoJo. You wouldn't understand the plot significance of the Fibonacci sequence.
Dude, I just need someone to get to Part 8 just to see one of the characters just listen to his own stand name, the song.
Oh, yeah, the music that's
I love that.
He's fully self-aware that his JoJo stand name is also a song that goes hard.
Oh man!
All right, give me some time.
What I was asking was, will we ever do live action, like movies or adaptations though? Like more of them.
You want to do? Are you asking to do Yu Yu Hakusho right now?
No, I didn't even watch Yu Yu Hakusho yet.
Fuck you! Go watch it. It's actually good.
I'm gonna watch it.
I heard it was actually really good.
It's next on the list to watch.
I got through half of it today. It was very good.
because I literally I was with some homies on Saturday, and we were just like we were talking about the Yu Yu Hakusho show, and we were just like, yo, I don't know if I should like watch the anime first or watch the show because I haven't watched the anime since I was a child, and but he's like, yo, no, he told me to straight up to watch the show blind like as is and watch the anime after, and I was like, okay, I might just do that, and then but I heard it was good. I heard it was really good actually.
Yeah.
But no, because I was thinking, I was like, yo, like, because Seamus knows how much I love Blade of the Immortal, and like that movie's incredible. So like, and y'all don't know. I don't think Storm. Have you ever read Blade of the Immortal? All right, and Edwin, you have not. Okay, this is the thing
what's going on
that I have like on my desk, but like Blade of the Immortal is freaking amazing. This book is so good. It's so good.
Do you want me to go get my leather-bound edition, Mikey, that I have?
I hate that you have those too. I hate that so much you have those. But yeah, no, like that, like the live action movie, Immortal, is like amazing. It's so good.
Like, we're gonna watch it, and Stone's gonna be like, "Okay, Mikey, you didn't want to watch the pedophile one, but why do you want to watch the one with all the swastikas on it?" This dude's wearing a swastika, but that's where you draw the line, Mikey.
I mean, they changed the swastika in the movie, but like
they did, even though it's not like the Nazi swastika, it's the Hindu swastika, which doesn't make it. You know what I mean? Which I'm like,
it's the Japanese Buddhist version of the swastika.
Yeah, Buddhism. Yeah.
Oh, like how every time it shows up in Bleach, they have to clarify it.
Yeah, they have to put a little star next to it going, this is Buddhism, this isn't the Nazi one is tilted.
Yeah, it's flipped and it's tilted. So like it's a whole different deal. But yeah, no, that would be a good one to do, like the live action Blade of the Immortal. Because I'd
be down.
It's Takashi Miike. Takashi Miike is awesome.
Yeah. Dude, Ichi the Killer, also another manga adaptation that goes hard.
I heard that too. I gotta actually watch that. That's on the list. Yeah, like I mean, like, what else are you gonna watch? Like Bleach? Or trying to Bleach again, dude? Oh,
stop! You're gonna make him actually do it, and then you're gonna be forced to watch 300 episodes plus the new revival, and then
I would say just the live action movie for Bleach because that actually is a good adaptation.
I've heard that's very good.
Bleach.
Yeah,
and it's people shit on it, but I know the people that shit on it didn't watch it, so like it's just it's whatever. But no, it's that like I would say like for live action ones like Blade of the Immortal and like the live action Bleach are like my personal favorites. I think they're really good.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely do more live action ones in the future.
I think Edge of Tomorrow is my favorite manga adaptation.
My favorite live action anime is actually Creed 3.
How is it not Street Fighter or at least Alita Battle Angel?
No, because like Creed 3 is like an anime come to like a real life.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we should definitely if y'all have any other like good live action stuff that like even though that's a rare case, that's a rare breed because like a good portion of them aren't good. But if you have any ideas of other ones for me to like check out that I haven't seen, I'm down. Yeah, man. But yes, we should do Speed Racer because again, Speed Racer I think Speed Racer like is probably one of the best anime adaptations ever, and it's like no one talks about it because they didn't understand it. All
right. So, what do you guys want to cover for next one? There's we were talking about Scott Pilgrim earlier. If you want,
Scott Pilgrim could be one.
Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 is ending soon, so we could do that.
That's true.
Obviously, the first season, the movie, and season 2.
Yeah.
I lost my train of thought.
Seamus, you know, I will anytime I will do Kaguya.
We will do all of
War.
I will rewatch Kaguya for you.
Yes.
I don't know what that is, but
exactly. Mikey's gonna fuck around and find out about how good rom-coms can be.
Yeah.
He'd be so happy. Oh, it's so good, Mikey. It's so good.
I know, listen, I'll take your word for it. Yeah, I mean, Scott Pilgrim is one. I guess Kaguya is one. Jujutsu Kaisen, really cool. Freaking, I don't know. You wouldn't consider Blue Eye. Is Blue Eye Samurai an anime? No,
Yes.
it is.
Yes, sir. That's an anime.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I'm almost done with that. So
I'll do that. I just finished that. That was good. I don't mind talking about that.
Well, I'm not
I'll
gonna
have to watch it if we do it.
you didn't watch it,
No, Storm. I think we should do that because you would fuck with Blue Eyed Samurai a lot.
dude. Blue Eye Samurai's tough.
Yeah.
it
All
really is.
It's good.
Mhm.
All right. So
All right.
I guess we'll do Blue Eyed Samurai. Because,
Yeah, all right, let's
Yeah,
do Blue
shit.
Eyed
Yeah,
Samurai.
let's do that. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I only got 3 episodes left, so I'm chilling.
Mhm.
All right, until next time then.
All right, guys.
Peace.
Roger.